Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a quick update about Big Brother Naija, the Pepper Dem season. Right now, there's 3 weeks left in the season, so it's like crunch time right now. We are almost at the finals, and we are almost at the point where someone is going to be crowned the winner. It's crazy that this year's Big Brother Naija kind of seems shorter than last year's one. I don't know whether it's because last year's own there was always something to talk about, but this year has been really, really good as well. But we have 3 weeks left, guys, so you know we're almost at the finals. So yesterday Khafi was evicted from the Big Brother Naija house, and Seyi, Tacha, and Mike were saved. So they are still in the game. So right now, they are at the point where they are top 10. And this is the list of housemates that are in the final top 10 right now. Tasha, Mercy, Diane, Fraud, Cindy, Elozonam, Sheyi, Omashola, and who's the last person? Uh, I think that's it actually. Yeah, that's it. So and Mike, sorry, and Mike. So yeah, this is it, man. This is it. And a lot of people had mixed feelings about yesterday because Khafi left. Khafi was actually a good member of the Big Brother Ninja house. She was very energetic and she always brought good vibes. No doubt she had her own problems as well, but she was always happy, always, the life of the party. And I think she's going to be really missed because she gave us a lot of content, like Ebuka said during her eviction yesterday. And, she when they took her through the journey of our Big Brother house, Niger house, when she was there, they talked about Gedoni, they talked about, her relationship with other housemates, Vanita, and that, and this and that. So the only one thing that she was most shocked about was Ike nominating her for eviction. This eviction that made her go home. I think the rest of the housemates she wasn't really surprised because she said they're not on speaking terms and stuff like that. But Ike, she was like, Ike is my boy. I didn't know Ike would do that to me, but it is what it is. And when Ebuka asked her who she thinks is gonna win this year's Big Brother, she was like, Tacha is gonna win. And as soon as she said that, the crowd went crazy. Tasha is kind of like the forbidden name that you can't mention on the stage that is gonna win. Tasha is that one person that everybody say, "Oh, she must not win. She must not win." So it was kind of crazy that she was the first housemate to say that, but it was fun. We'll definitely be following Kathy's journey because I think she has a very interesting personality and she has a lot to offer. All right, moving on to the housemates that are left in the house. So obviously we know that the two top girls that I think are the biggest competition right now is Mercy and Tasha. I think if a girl is gonna if a girl is gonna win this year, and if a girl is gonna win the Big Brother Niger show for the first time, it's either gonna be Tasha or Mercy. If it's a girl, the guys, I'm not really too sure because we have a lot of heavy hitters that are there right now. We have Omoshola, we have Mike, we have Ike, we have Fraud, we have Sheyi. So all of them are like top dogs. So it's really, really hard to really, really say, okay, this is who's gonna win and this is who's not gonna win. This year I think this is the year that most people actually can't predict the winner. Yesterday, Big Brother brought a new twist to the game, the ultimate, veto game of chance. So this is gonna be the last veto game of chance for this season. So basically, they told them to pick pictures, and they're gonna be picking pictures throughout this week. So the housemate that has the exact duplicate of the picture that is inside a box wins the veto power. And Big Brother said this veto power comes with, extra privileges and it has a twist to it. So we don't know what it is yet, but people are speculating that, oh, it's gonna be like the person that wins this veto has an automatic ticket to the finals. That's what people are saying, but we don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. Then Shea and Tasha are still not talking to each other. And she was making some comments yesterday, trying to like, badmouth Tasha and trying to get people to rally behind him to, jump on the hate Tasha train. because she was talking to he was talking to Diane, saying that what's the meaning of no leave, no transfer, no leave, no transfer, because that's kind of like what Tasha always says. But Diane didn't even really care. Diane was just looking at the mirror on her own. She didn't really pay attention. She was listening, but she didn't, contribute whatsoever. Then for some reason, Shay was really hyped yesterday when he was saved. He was screaming and he was happy that he was saved. And I think he was extra happy that Khafi left, even though Khafi said they are good now. Excuse me. I think she was extra happy that, he left. So that Khafi left. So I think that also contributed to it. So right now, camps are forming really. So we know that Mercy and Ike they are together. Mike is kind of with Mercy and Ike as well. Diane is with Mercy. Cindy's kind of on her own. Oh. Cindy is just another child of grace that is just there. She's just chilling. Who else again? Tasha is on her own. But now it seems like Tasha, Omoshola, and Fraud, they keep getting closer because those three, and they're now, they're in the same room. They're all staying on the island. But now, Mike has moved to the island now. Mike has moved to the island. He said he doesn't want to sleep on the mainland anymore because she snores. So that was funny. But Ike as well wanted to move, but Mercy did allow him move, obviously. But anyway, so I think um Tasha, she's a one man soldier. We all know that. Omashola, I think Omashola is actually gonna get close to Tasha because they have one thing in common, which is Khafi. They both really like Khafi, so I think they're gonna gravitate towards each other. And both of them, they don't really tolerate bullshit. Yeah, fraud, fraud is a one man mopo. Fraud does not send anybody. Fraud just wants to be there. It was Esther that he put his mind on. And ever since Esther left, he has just been, giving us his game face. He's not, he has gotten more confident. I won't say it's because of the coins that Esther gave him, but I think the fact that after Esther left, people really thought that he was going to get, distracted, he was gonna get sad or he's gonna start crying. So I think that he really wanted to, ginger himself and push himself to, the extreme and to show Esther that okay, you know what, I'm here. I'm gonna do what you said I should do, which is stay strong and, 10 toes down on the ground to the finals. Then Diana and Elozuna, they're there. They're there. I mean, I like their relationship. They're cute together, but both of them are not really how do I put it? Uh you wouldn't really think about them off the top of your head. We know that Diane is a northern queen. We know that she's gorgeous, she's a natural beauty. But Diane too kind of stays in her zone. I think the only person that actually makes Diane more interactive and more in drama and stuff is because of Mercy. Because wherever Mercy goes, Diane goes. They're kind of like two peas in a pod. Then who else? Who else? Who else? I think Elozuna, he has started withdrawing himself away from the rest of the housemate. I think right now, because he's kind of like the strongest new housemate that came. Cindy is strong, oh, but Cindy, she's kind of like that person that she's there, but you almost forget that she's there. But she's gonna be winning. And you're like, well, Cindy don't win, oh. Do you know what I mean? That's kind of how Cindy is. But Elozona, people know he's a threat. People know that. Straight up. No debating. Then and I think that's why he's there keeping to himself, this week. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Um, Ike and Seyi. You know what, Seyi? I really like Seyi. I think he's an intelligent man, and I feel like he's nice when he wants to be. But recently I've started seeing this side of Seyi that I never used to see before. He seems to be very spiteful. I don't know whether it's because of him and Tasha. I don't know that, but recently he's always angry. He's always talking bad things, trying to generate bad energy. And I don't know why. I just noticed that about him these days. Yeah, so I just noticed that recently he has become like extremely vindictive. He always goes out of his way to try to spite other people, and he kind of has this, do me I do you mentality. But aside from that, I think he's a really sweet guy, and I think he's loyal as well. But he also has his bad side. I think the whole situation with Tasha kind of clouds his judgment, and he just acts irrationally. And for some reason, I feel like, maybe she thought that Tasha liked him in a way more than a friend. And when he realized that she didn't, he kind of switched on her. And I think that's just the situation. But, we never know. He has his own faults as well. They both have their own faults, but I think he's a great guy. But he needs to learn to just, move on and just keep it pushing. Never let them catch you off guard. Never try to go out of your way to spite other people. It's just not, it's just bad for business. It's bad for your game. It's bad for your image, period. So I just hope that we get to see the Seyi that we've always been seeing from the beginning of the show. And, he brings out that his sweet side again, that his loving side. Then Ike, I like Ike. Everybody's gonna always love Ike. He's gonna do really well when he gets out of the house, and he's gonna be really successful. And I also think he's a very strong man. But the only part is that he needs to step out of Mercy's shadow. He needs to do things for him, and needs to do things for his game, not just her game. Even though her game is his game indirectly, but he put himself in a position where he has to take orders from Mercy unless, she can make his life a living hell in the house. He put himself in that predicament. But, I guess they really like each other and they really care for each other. And at the end of the season, it might work out for them. We never know. The strategy that she came into the house with, or the strategy that he came into the house with, might not work. And this strategy that just fate brought them together, we never know. So, but I really think they genuinely care for each other, and that's for sure. They wouldn't have been with each other through all the stuff that has happened in this house if they genuinely didn't care for each other. So I think they're gonna be good either ways. But it's been nice to see Ike do things for him, because at the end of the day, you came into this game alone and you're gonna leave alone. At the end of the show, you're going to go back to your family and she's going to go back to your family. And you have to make sure that you bring home that money, because that's all that matters at the end of the day. You can't let anything get in the way of your bag, and that's the kind of mentality that everybody needs to have in this game. Put yourself first before you put anybody else. But us, we're just the viewers. We're watching from outside. It's not easy, honestly, being in the house, stuck in the house for 2 months with people that you just met. It's crazy. Some people can't do it, and these 10 people have found a way to hold on tight and hold on strong and finish strong and be here to this very moment. They've all come a very long way, and we have to give them that credit for putting on a good show, for giving us content, for keeping it real, sometimes keeping it fake, doing what they have to do to survive. But at the end of the day, they're all just there because, they want that money. They need that money. They want to make their lives better. They want to improve their standards of living. They want to make it. Everybody wants to make it. So at the end of the day, but I guess all we can say is may the best man or woman win. Let the games begin. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching and thank you for listening to, this video. And please like this video, subscribe to my channel and share it if you care. But aside from that, until next time, bye.